what is this is his own statement. What is the concrete action that President Mahama? I'm saying, what is the concrete action that President Mahama is taking on LGBT? This is World Health. Abna apomudin ben na sin say, "Oh my no, a healthy nation." Okay, Madina Bruni. Okay, Madina Bruni. They get
we're free more.
We're free more. What I say? What show this year back? One soul. What show this year back?
Where do you popular?
What show this year back? And yes, a car accident. And yes, say be wa consume na wa drown you. And now say wa call hospital yara and say kidney problem be. LGBTQ plus and same way you did was what show this year back here they what show back and you are telling me both looking from assassin trail and say it is not a priority. It is not a priority.
So what do you think the president should do?
Wait, Meba, you made it a priority in the opposition. That is why Reverend, the friend is saying, my own Reverend, I revere him so much. The friend is saying, Lawrence Tete on GTV was lamenting. He was so disappointed. Very disappointed. And Lawrence Tete said, it is because of LGBT. That is why all the pastors came together and you became a darling boy in their eyes.
Oh, after Wayne Wakasa?
Yes, it's on GTV.
Okay.
On GTV.
Okay.
So he said, President Mahama cannot afford to fail this nation. And if he went far, we went far to cite Greece, Hungary. He went far to cite Hungary.
So do you think, say, the past administration, they made LGBTQ plus a priority?
They made it a priority. That's what I'm saying. President Mahama saw the mra juma. We know maybe free no. What I say, your background will came with what I say. That's why I told you, say, it is not different from what Akufo-Addo said. What I said. Also, by your president, you see, there's a diplomatic language. Some diplomatic language, sometimes use diplomatic language because you have relations. What I say. You are not living in isolation. And no Tina President Kamala Harris no. Kamala Harris now obi LGBTQ asem ever. President Akufo-Addo already in the church had made it specifically or categorically said he will not support it. But when Kamala Harris was there, diplomatically, there's a language we speak. What the American say. So what he said, oh, I don't know, oh yeah, that I am speaking from my background. Say, there may be what I said. And you know, that's why I made it. It's not different from what Akufo-Addo said. But they now be here with Chira, but and then me know can say, I saw for baby, I am disappointed. My own bishop, Charles Ajinasari, I was in the church. He anointed. Your friend is saying, Sam George.
Okay.
So, I said, well, media, President Mahama must make it a priority. Yenim Shino, Madina Bruni, LGBTQ plus in because of agenda 70. Wakoku no, ewewu. Ena, sesi we are sitting na Trumutrumu say LGBTQ yasema contribute greatly to HIV. And other illnesses. It is all to France. We should move from commitment and get to concrete action now. President Mahama should come back with a concrete action in his mind concerning this LGBTQ plus. Because I showed the part back and Akufo-Addo was clear. Says we know how to bring the economy back, but we do not know how to bring lives back. You do not want to lose another life. We don't want to lose more lives. Now, Umadia young one. Saka Kaya Titira Kopona and effect in Quenya Kese. But I call on school. I call on Ralph and Junior develop it. What I say now the books, man, track and say you can identify and say the way you feel, and you can identify yourself by the way you feel. Is that how it is? Is that how we are bringing our children up? I feel so disappointed. And for the president to say this is not a priority, I'm sorry.
Let me give Mama Yantias Yemuse. Some man penny to me and Daddy no Cassa. Mempe. I hear once a matibio. Mobia muscle.
No, Cassa.
Oh, because I have priority.
I saw priority on Cassa. Don't mention about it. I will not do it. Or now, the make us all my reason say, you shelter, you clothing.
It's young sign because you cannot tell me say in the term of office or about some problems in now.
But say maybe I want them.
Edu baby, almost say a parliament and a fault. And then you knew one quam, NDC for quite me a pass law.
Okay.
About him, you knew what NDC NPP for the what NDC for quam bet you shemra. NDC for the Mraba Parliament. Obele bada no pa. Anajo na ya pass ye. Ye free asite ya ba humgie mu. NDC for ana bylaws or the buy ye ba ko 10. Ya pass ni nyina. Ebi wo ho de mo se for so credit so.
They want him.
Oh, we dey make comment but them main come answer. But if so ni so compared to LGBTQ a major thing na president at the year campaign a sofo ni edi na chekwe istay who's anya there
ade
Easter a sofo nyina boto a sofo mpanimfo a yeto omonka Easter bring na amaboto.
So do you see LGBTQ+ to be an agent bill I say pass?
It is because the president said so. And the Christopher G ni di ye me ye Christo ni ye wa ba mu ho ye ma ye ti ase say ye bompa ya nyame ntie because of LGBT yen sign ni ti
na again and also ka ho bi na mu lucy ya
I can't because a Christopher no ye mo ti ase say ye mpa ye nu nyame anim because of LGBTQ yen sign ye. It's the president can say what bape oba be sign no ye na agi to say ye be bora gba ma nyam okay ye na agi to mo say what bape ye na be bora ma na sign afei what ka say bi awie e de na ehunu president enne we cha kan ko you tell pa I will say mama mo so biom ehun hiame ehun hiam ebe hiam ehun hiam ebe hiam a Christopher say one man who talk say ufo say who try parliament who to me parliament within a day or two parliament bet me aside and waduma manaba waso ye man wa sign
nti dom kuma se mo say
ne e kan say nyatwom no eye nyatwom no eye any ye di Ghana fragile e di agro no eye it's too much adai hwe enka di papa mu a enka wo de se ne na asaso obo sha ase oh ade ne wo parliament ye ho adwuma anam de keka nkom keka kan sapo
but for the president with you and I say nipa ne na dawo nipa be obi be kan okra che waka che say now de enye the priority
and na be say
no say oh yeah so no one year she
the president cannot determine our priority.
Sir.
He cannot because you are survey it say over 90% of Ghanaians say yepe LGBTQ
yempe ana yepe
law no yemra
okay
yemra no what I say 90% over 90% of Ghana for I say yemra no na afei de mo na mo say mo na mo he Ghana so it ya na de say yesuku nsam nyeye obi anya sika mo na ta so ye nyina ntoto cars ye health sector nye ye ni ade a LGBTQ no ehia ye
if one is survey no free survey
I think CDD has a survey I think CDD has a survey
over 90%
over 90% I'll check and be so sure
okay
president and then ade wey we dey go Assemblies of God in mass because o kasa no one kasa ye Christo di keke o so we Assemblies of God in Imapa it ene so bia kwa Assemblies of God and the Assemblies of God in penny for near no or the Assemblies of God din about flat discussion no or the Christo for din about flat discussion no I don't think obi ka say enye Christo di keke dey here no enye Christo di keke dey here no as a president one more say Dr. Mamuba onye Kreboni tetu abama no enye ye no I am sure say Kreboni betime CP I want the GDM say me sign
okay
why this
PSA